The NNSCRA Offline and Online Racing as Best presents Speed World.
Stop number 19 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us now to Talladega Super Speedway in Talladega, Alabama, the fourth and final restrictor plate race of the season. As we are here today for the running of the Die Hard 500s were set for 29 laps of action on this 2.66 mile high bank racetrack. Quite the contrast from the 2.5 mile triangle shaped track we were at Pocono earlier about a week ago. So that said, here's the starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole at 190 miles an hour, it is Kyle Matthews, a three-time winner this season so far. The Coors Light Pontiac car 42, winner at Rockingham, Darlington, and Dover this season. He's alongside Alex Miller in car 15, the Quality Care Ford. Second row has Richmond winner Colin Cropley in the Budweiser Chevrolet car 25, and number 43 Matt McIntyre, the STP Pontiac. Next down is Ali Liara in car 16, the Family Channel Ford, and Dylan Poteet, the winner at Charlotte this season in the Coca-Cola 600. He's in the 22 MB&A Pontiac. Going to row number 4, it is car number 77. It is Laura Chung, the US Air Jasper Engines Federal Mogul Ford, and she's alongside Jessica Shelton in car number 94, the McDonald's Fat Batman Forever Ford. She won at Sonoma and a second stop at Pocono this season. Fifth row has Michael Turner in car 10, the tied Ford, and number 31, Rafael Leduc, who won at Michigan this season, the Hardee's Chevrolet. Next row down is car 28, Keith Batson, the Texaco Haviland Ford, and he's alongside Sarah Eisner in car 41, the Kodiak Chevrolet. She finished second in the Daytona 500 this season. Next row down is car 75, Casey Hoyt in the Factory Stores of America Ford, and he's alongside number 17, that is Mitchell Hodak, in the Western Auto Chevrolet. Next row down is car 26 is Daniel Voiles, the Quaker State Ford, and number 1, Trent Dunham in the Skull Classic Ford. Next row down is car number 19, Carson Gunn, the Health Source Ford, and alongside of him is car number 30, that is Zachary Fitzwater, the Pennzoil Pontiac. Next row down is car number 6. It is Nathan Hudson, the Valvoline Ford, and number 11, Seth Cullen, the Lowe's Ford. Next row down is number 2, Dylan Young, another three-time winner this season so far. He won at North Wilkesboro, Riverside, in the first Pocono event this season. He's alongside Samet Ozcon, the car 81, the TIC Financial Systems Ford. He won at Milwaukee this season. Next row down is car number 40, Sean Galligan, the Kendall Motor Oil Pontiac, and number 71, Hiccup Bush in the Olive Garden Chevrolet. Next row down is car number 5, Phil Parker in the Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevrolet, and car number 18, that's Nathan Orman, the Interstate Battery Chevrolet. Next row down is car number 24, Caleb Fogler, the DuPont Chevrolet. He's won this season at Atlanta and Martinsville. And alongside of him is car number 12, Tyler Sustrate, a Straight Arrow Mane and Tail Ford. Next row down is the Daytona 500 champion, Joshua Osborne, the number 8, Rebessis Ford, and number 33, it is Reggie Fogelman, the Skull Classic Ford. Skull Bandit Chevrolet, on that one. Next round is Alexander Rowe in car number 7, the Exide Batteries Ford. And number 88, Kat Batson, so close to a win here the last time he was at Talladega. Then number 88, Texaco Haviland Ford. If it wasn't for that lap car, she would have had a win this season here at Talladega. Next round down is car 87, Christian Bracken, the Burger King Chevrolet, and number 21, Quentin Moore, the Citgo Ford. Next round is number 4, Eric Monaco, who finished second at Pocono this season. He's alongside number 37, that's James Henry in the Little Caesars Ford. Next round is car number 3, GM Goodwrench Chevrolet of Cole Deaver, the Pepsi 400 winner, and alongside of him is Eric Sadler, who won at Bristol this season in the Smokin' Joe's Ford. Next round is car number 9, Emmanuel Hartnett in the Spam Mailing Performance Ford. And alongside of him, the winner at that Talladega race this season, it is Max Anderson in the Meineke Chevrolet. He's looking for the Talladega sweep. He won the Winston 500 this season earlier at the same track. He hopes to do it again here today. And starting shotgun is Jeff Leinbach in car 90, the Halleck Myers Ford, and the RCA Ford, car number 98 of Connor Breton. So that's your starting lineup for today's Die Hard 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. If you want all-out racing excitement at over 190 miles an hour, then you got it today. Today, And here comes the command to fire the engines for this event. Command given the party engines as we're set for racing here today. Pace car is about to lead the field off of pit road and for the pace lap. And as the pace car leads the field off of pit road for the pace lap, we're back for the start of the race right after this. Pace car about to come off on the pit road here at Talladega Super Speedway as we have a Pontiac Ford front row here, Kyle Matthews and Alex Miller. Then you got a Chevy Pontiac second row with Colin Cropley and Matt McIntyre, and a Ford Pontiac third row. Start finish line would be right about here if this was Daytona, but not at Talladega. It isn't. The start finish line is at the exit of pit road on this track here. As the green flag flies, and boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys and girls. And some is wrong already. Alex Miller's car number 15, he is holding up the whole field. As they come off the second turn right there, there's Miller on the low part of the track here. We saw Cole Deaver have problems on the first lap last race on the tour at Pocono, so the same thing is happening here to Alex Miller. Into turn number 3 right now, or off the fourth turn, I should say. Colin Cropley has the front spot now. Ali Liara is going to shove him up the high side now, and here as they come to the start-finish line, it's going to be Cropley, I believe, leading the first lap, and he does. First lap, 166.992 miles an hour, but don't get used to this pace. And they have split, and because of that whole problem, they have split the field up a little bit right there. The first 11 cars running right together. Laura Chung now has the lead. Here comes Michael Turner to the low side. Gets past Chung. Here comes Keith Batson, who has one of our 3 in-car cameras in today's event. Batson has one of them. The other is 2 are Jessica Shelton and Cole Deaver. We'll have in-car cameras in today's event. Batson down the low side looks for the top spot here at Talladega. They come down to the start-finish line. We'll take a look. We'll check how close the field is going to close up to the front bunch, to this pack of cars here. And it's 2.09 seconds between 11th and 12th. So that split up right there has pretty much hurt this pack of cars here. As you see, Eric Monaco's leading the second pack of cars here with Cole Deaver and Zachary Fitzwater all behind. They come down the line now. Keith Batson leading the second lap of the event here with now Daniel Voiles behind him, and along also with Cropley, Young, or I should say, no, Carson Gum, excuse me. Kyle Matthews also in the mix as well, too. Dylan Young. As you see Cropley to the low side now as he makes it 3 wide between him, Daniel Voiles, and Keith Batson. And we got the report on the outside. Pole sitter Alex Miller is the number 15 car. Camshaft failure on the number 15 Quality Care Ford. Dylan Young to the low side is going to look for the lead. Nope. Ali Liar is going to make it 4 wide to the start-finish line. And I think she took it by just a smidgen. No, she did not. Dylan Young let it by just a smidgen at the line. But Liara does have the lead for the time being. And the front 2 cars are beginning to shrink just a little bit now. At the interval between 11th and 12th, excuse me, so the second pack is closing up a bit. They do have a bigger pack, obviously, than this pack of cars, which is, as I mentioned, as 11 cars. But the second pack is trying to close up here. Casey Hoyt, you see him right there in the 15 machine, or 75 machine. Trying for a top 5 spot, and there again, 3 wide for the lead here. That's Michael Turner in the 10 car to the low side looking for the lead. Him, Carson Gum, and Laura Chung, who led that lap. It is Carson Gum by just a inches of the line. I tell you what, if we keep having this, if we keep having them like that at the start finish line, we may be set for a 3 wide finish, maybe possibly I don't know how to react if we have a 4 wide finish, to be honest. Kyle Matthews hooking up with Sean Galligan, a pair of Pontiacs to the low side. Galligan has the lead now. In turn number 1, Galligan, as we mentioned, his first season back in a long time in this series, and he started off with a 3rd place finish in the Daytona 500, and has run very, very well this season so far. The man from the jelly old England leads his first lap of the event. And we are about to have, I think, the whole pack, the whole field right there together again, possibly. As you see, Salmon Oscon now leading the second pack of cars, and I think he's caught a sniff of the draft off Carson Gum. As you see, Oscon leading that pack here. Nathan Ormond behind him in car number 18, and indeed the second pack is down together with the first pack. So now we're beginning to see some shuffling getting ready to happen here, as you see Ali Liara to the way down the low side of the track. And here comes Daniel Voiles, who's got Kyle Matthews up alongside of him now. And who leads the lap between the 42 and 26 machines? It's the 26 who leads that lap. So Daniel Voiles, who got so close to a win at Bristol the first race earlier in the season, looking to add Talladega to his resume. He won last season at Dover, in the second Dover event last season. And now Dylan Young decides to go for the lead in car number 2, and he gets blocked there by the 26 machine of Daniel Voiles, and so Young will try to regroup and go for it again. On board with Keith Matson in car 28. That's what it looked like. The ride 3 wide at over 190 miles an hour at Talladega Super Speedway. Down to the low side in car number 1 off the second turn. Hiccup Bush has gotten around him. There's the lead from Jessica Shelton's in-car camera. Jessica right now running in 30th position. Up ahead of her, Joshua Osborne up ahead. Rick Bess's Ford. Jessica winner at the last race of the tour at Pogo. She also won the Brokos at Sonoma. And there's Cole Devers in car camera and car number 3, the Pepsi 400 winner at Daytona. Devers that time by clock in 34th position. You see the fast laps of the race so far. Here's Sarah Eisner has the fast lap so far. 197.46 miles an hour, as you see. 2 of the most iconic numbers of the sport. Hook nose to tail, the 43 and the 3 going at it right here. Matt McIntyre and Cole Deaver nose to tail. Right there behind the 29 car of Max Anderson, the man who won the first Talladega event. You remember that one? Anderson went to the outside lane, seeing that Cat Batson was blocked by a lap car, and then Max took full advantage of that and came from out of absolutely nowhere to win that race. And it was possibly one of the most tremendous finishes I've seen this season in this series. And Max hopes to do it again, maybe in spectacular fashion, or maybe not. We'll see when as this event goes on. Max right now was clocked 17th the last time by, and here they come to the inside lane. Jessica Shelton. Remember I said she was 30th the last time a couple laps ago? She is going for the lead underneath Joshua Osborne in car number 8. And Jessica has the lead. Season started off a bit rocky for the number 94 machine right there, but she has climbed her way up to 24th in the points coming into this event. She was as low as 38th in the points earlier, and she does not lead that lap. That went to Eric Monaco in car number 4. So look at this pack of cars right there. The whole field, 41 cars right there. Well, I shouldn't mention the whole field right there. The 15 car of Alex Miller is, as we mentioned out at the race, with the other 41 cars in the field are separated by 1.31 seconds. Just insane. Jeff Leinbach tries to go to the low side of the Cold Deaver, but he gets stuck in the middle right there. Raphael Leduc to the low side, along with, was Eric Monaco there. 4 wide again going into turn number 1. This is not going to be pretty. And Shelton squeezes right in front of the 33 car of Reggie Fogelman. Chung led the last time by. Now Leduc tries to push her to the outside. Now Casey Hoyt decides to go with Cole Deaver. You can bet Deaver's brought the same car he won the Pepsi 400 with at Daytona, and would like to add a Talladega win to his credit. And 3 wide again as you see Christian Bracken to the left side. The Burger King Chevrolet car 87 finished second at Martinsville this season. And he leads his first lap of the event at Talladega. 13 laps in the event, just an explosive start to this Die Hard 500. As we're almost halfway home to lap number 15, I believe is going to be halfway. 15 down and 14 to go will be halfway. Averaging so far 191.284 miles an hour. And here comes Poteet and Colin Cropley. Low side into turn number 3. Poteet, the winner of the 600 at Charlotte, where we had a cluster you-know-what in the final 10 laps of that event. And, problems for the 17 car. Reggie Fogelman, or not Reggie Fogelman. Fogelman, he drove that car last season, excuse me. That's Mitchell Hodak. Car 17, and he was running in 11th position, and he decides to come down pit road. And see what kind of problems he's got on the Darrell Waltrip colors. And Hodak is in for a tire change to the number 17 machine as he comes in for, I don't know if it's going to be a 4-tire or 2-tire stop, whichever one, but back to leaders right now. Cropley goes low side, looks for the lead. Looks for the lead on Poteet. And here we go again. We got again that is a split-up pack. And that split-up pack right there, let's see, is second pack of cars is about is about 2.6 seconds away. So, but now the third pack of cars is about to catch the second pack here. So we'll see what happens here. But it's the second time this has happened. A car having problems and the pack is split. And here we go again. Reggie Fogelman slow on the track right there. Let's see how they're going to deal with this with him. And Chung led the last time by here in a start-finish line. Seth Cole goes in second position. Fogelman, or that's not Fogelman, that's Max Anderson, car 29. He's going to go to third position now. Cole Deaver and Christian Bracken Now Hodak is in the same pack of cars he was running with a little bit earlier, but until the problems that he had set in, so he's now a lap down in 41st position. So now the question is, how long is it going to take for that second pack of cars to catch the front pack this time? With now, as they're coming now this time, versus 12 laps remaining of this event at Talladega. Rafael Leduc right now the 8th position at last time by. Off in a turn number 3 on board Jessica Shelton's car. She's the defending champion here at Talladega in the Die Hard 500. Actually, a scratch at her. The guy ahead of her, Joshua Osborne, is actually the defending champion of this event. Shelton won this race actually 2 seasons ago. My mistake on that one. She did win Talladega last season. That was in the Winston 500. Won both races here. Clocked in 11th position the last time by, and you see there's speed from Keith Batson's in-car camera, running right now 28th in the field in car number 28. They can see the front pack of cars just up ahead there. There's roof cam from Keith's car. And Keith that time clocked in 18th position. Ahead of him, Eric Sadler in 17th position, and there you see Samet Ozkan and the 12 car of Kaur Sestre in that mix as well too. And meantime, 3 wide again for the lead, and now Colin Cropley goes to the top spot in car number 25. Whoa! And I thought Max Anderson was going to slide right into Seth Cole and was going to crack, was going to take him out. And Hodak, trying to get himself back in the 11, hopefully for him catch a quick caution flag and hope he does not get passed back for the put a lap down again. Trent Dunham, you see he's off the pace in car number 1. He evidently had a yeah, he's got his sides caved in on the number 1 Skull Classic Ford. He's running only 174 miles an hour, and comparing to the pack of cars, it's going to come down off turn number 4 at over 190. .1 seconds is the distance between 14th and 15th right now. And it's now 2.2 seconds, so 7 laps remaining in this event. Joshua Osborne out in front in car number 8, excuse me, and here comes Deaver. Nope, here comes Shelton. Low side looking for the top spot again in car number 94, and she's got it in the turn number 3. Poteet the second position now. Here comes Eric Monaco in car number 4 to the low side looking for 3rd spot. Max Anderson and Connor Breton down the low side there. 4 wide for 4th position. Seven laps to go. Shelton looking for her 2nd straight victory. She won at Pocono, as we mentioned earlier this season. Caleb Fogler leading the second pack of cars. He's hoping to catch that pack right there, and he is. They're not too far away. It was 2.1 seconds between 14th and 15th the last time by. Let's see what it is this time by. Monaco, low side, Poteet has the lead now. Laura Chung looking for third position. She's got it over Seth Cole. Margin down to 1.95 seconds now between the front two cars. Or between the front, the two packs, I should say. Chung, low side for the lead, and she's got it. Rafaela Duke tries to close up, but the 17 car of Mitchell Hodak blocks his path, and again, Hodak is not on the lead lap. Now LeDuc goes low side, looking to make it 3 wide there. And he leads that lap by just about a half a car length over the 77 car. 6 laps to go here at Talladega. On board Cole Deaver's car. Up here, trying to get by, trying to get his way, make his way to the front there. He's got Joshua Osborne up ahead of him, and now Christian Bracken. 87 car goes to the lead now. They're going to have more problems again with lap traffic here. They're approaching Trent Dunham in the number 1 car. How far is he ahead of the leader? Osborne through the middle of 1 and 2. They're not far from Dunham. They're going to catch him. They are going to catch him and maybe split the pack again for the 3rd time today, maybe. Off into turn 3. Osborne in front, Deaver to 2nd position. Deaver evidently knowing, they caught Dunham now. And that's gonna put the 2nd pack right up to him now. Connor Breton, low side. He's gonna go for the lead. He's got Shelton behind him now. Three laps to go. Shelton for the lead. She's got it in the turn number 1 now. Seth Cole, Poteet, Monaco, Caleb Fogler, car 24. All behind him as well too. Kyler Sustre. He's never won in a series before. He could pull it off. Samet Oskan, he'd like to get his 2nd victory of the season. And Eric Monaco has not won in a long time himself neither in that number 4 car. Remember he finished 2nd at Pocono, and guess what? He and Shelton are 1-2 again. But not for long, says Kyler Sustre. To the low side of the car goes car number 12. 3 wide for the lead. Now for 2 laps to go. Kyler Sustre in car number 12, the main and tail straight arrow Ford. Out in front, Oscon to 2nd, Batson to 3rd, Keith Batson that is in car 28. Eric Sadler, he's in there. Quentin Moore, don't count him out yet in the number 21 car. Quentin goes to the low side. Through turns 3 and 4 to come, Batson's going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Batson's at the top spot. Moore to the low side. Ali Liar, she wants to spoil the party for Quentin Moore. Come to start finish line. The white flag is out. 1 lap remaining. Let the shuffle begin at Talladega. Here we go. 3 wide for the lead. Ali Liara out in front. The driver formerly known as Johnny Gardner. Out in front, here comes Sarah Eisner, one of the rookies in the field. She's down the low side. Matthews looking for his 4th win of the year. He's getting there too. Matthews leads him in, makes it 3, widen to 3. Emmanuel Hartnett's getting into it. James Henry's getting into it in the 37 car. Here they come out the 4th turn. Hartnett down the low side. Henry to the low side. Trying to push Hartnett. They come to the start-finish line. They're side by side at the line. It is Emmanuel Hartnett, I believe. It is Hartnett. Emmanuel Hartnett wins the Die Hard 500 at Talladega. What a finish! Another terrific Die Hard 500 and another terrific Talladega race in this series to be exact. I should mention. And Emmanuel Hartnett here adds his name to the list of winners this season. The Spam Mailing Performance Ford gets the win. Average speed 191.952. Kyle Matthews comes home second. Third goes to James Henry. 4th position to Nathan Ormond. Kyle Sustre comes home fifth. Sarah Eisner 6th. 7th position goes to Zachary Fitzwater. Eric Sadler comes home 8th. 9th will go to Ali Layara, and Phil Parker. We haven't talked much about him today. He comes home in 10th position in this event. Margin of victory 27 thousandths of a second from first to second. Rest of the field for you here. Caleb Fogler comes home in 11th position, in car 24. Quentin Moore, 12th position. 13th, Carson Gunn. Max Anderson, 14th. 15th goes to Keith Batson. 16th position goes to Casey Hoyt. Samet Ozcon, 17th. 18th goes to Laura Chung. 19th, Colin Cropley. 20th goes to Dylan Poteet. Hiccup Bush, 21st position. 22nd will go to Michael Turner. Eric Monaco, 23rd. 24th, Sean Galligan. Kat Batson, 25th position. Jessica Shelton, 26th position. She was leading, I think, with 3 laps remaining in the race, and she got really shuffled back. Then again, everybody got shuffled back in the last of this event. It was, I tell you what, crazy racing here today, here at the world's fastest speedway at Talladega. Nathan Hudson comes on 27th, Seth Cole 28th, Joshua Osborne 29th, and Alexander Rowe comes on in 30th. Connor Breton 31st position, 32nd goes to Cole Deaver, 33rd. Christian Bracken 34th will go to Jeff Leinbach. Reggie Fogelman 35th, Daniel Boyles 26th, Raphael Leduc 37th, and Dylan Young ends up 38th position. 38 cars finished on the lead lap, and 40 cars finished the race here. Matt McIntyre out of the race as well too. The second car out of the event as well too, for just marked as retired. And Alex Miller, as we mentioned, had that camshaft failure on the very first lap. But Emmanuel Hartnett, I cannot remember the last time Emmanuel Hartnett actually won a race in this series. He's a former winner in this series, but it's been a long time since he last won in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, and he has also won at Daytona before as well too. So he's won now on both of the plate tracks in this series. And I tell you what a finish that was. It was almost, I thought it was going to be 3 wide coming to the line, actually, to be honest. They were going on the front stretch, but Emmanuel Hartnett gets the win there. Matthews, then Henry, then Ormond, then Sustre, the top 5, and some big and some surprising names up in that top 10, to be honest, as well too here. Hey, that's Talladega for you. Always exciting. So if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe and become part of the crew of the NNSCRA, and also we got in our race, we got in our videos, we got in our online videos, we got gaming videos, we got whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Next Gen Cup Series and Duracell Ultra Light Series. The 2 main series on this channel are headed by the man himself, Seth Cole, And if you want in on future seasons of the NNSCRA Duracell Next Gen Cup Series or Duracell Ultra Light Series, be sure to get with Seth, and he will get you going on that. Also, be sure to check out other channels from the NNSCRA community as well. So that will do it here today at Talladega Super Speedway. Congratulations once again to Emmanuel Hartnett, the winner of the Die Hard 500. And for now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA offline and online racing at its best. We'll see you at Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400.